for some carnage here at the CCxRC garage. We're going wrestling today. This is Randy Orton. He's going to be the new driver of the CCxRC Jeep Rubicon by Axial. So I've heard from many of you, the Jeep needs a driver. Scale needs to look scale, and without a driver, I should just stop making the videos. So I stopped by the local Walmart. I picked up the wrestler that had the shirt on, because the rest of them are just like tattooed up buff dudes, you know, with muscles where you don't even think muscles exist. So he had a shirt on, so that was good enough for me. Dark hair, so I guess it could be like me, you know, beard. I would probably need to scowl like I wanted to really put a hurting on somebody, because this dude looks like he wants to kill someone. So we're going to get him on the bench. We're going to lock him down with some clamps. I'll probably wrap him to try and preserve the paint. And we're going to cut him in half with a jigsaw after we size him up here to see what size he needs to be. Alright, so here we go. A little bit of a unboxing of a toy that's going to go into another toy. As it be. So there we go. And so the cool thing about the wrestling guys, the WWE wrestlers, is that, I mean, they turn, their arms have so many pivot points that you can really do a lot with them in your vehicle. You can really position their arms, because here on the shoulder you've got a pivot point, two actually, and then you've got his elbows bend, and then his wrists are fully articulated, as well as being able to move his wrists, you know, spin it and forward backwards. The hands are molded closed on this one, and this one is actually open, so I could put that on a steering wheel, or I could maybe grip it around the bar there. So we're going to size it up. Put the camera in a little closer. Alright, so here we go. I'm not going to do anything too special. I'm just going to kind of put him in here and see what looks like it would be a good position for him to be driving. Head's got to be kind of down and inside, so we're looking at pretty much almost right at his waistline. So I'm going to start there, which unfortunately I could probably do without cutting him, but we're going to cut him anyway. Oh, we got him. So in hindsight, I probably could have just popped them apart and been able to put them back together, and that was probably a smarter thing to do. But I opted not to do that, mainly for video's sake. So here's our dismembered Randy Orton. He's ready to go in the truck, and we'll size him up and see how that looks. So we'll be able to get him up here. What do you think? Is that going to work? So he can put his hand up on the bar there. We're going to have to probably cut a little line into his fingers, thumb there, in order to get it on the wheel. Or maybe I'll just kind of glue it touching the wheel and we'll fake it. So what did we learn today? Don't mess with RCers, especially scalers, because they will cut you in half just to put you in their toy Jeep. Seriously guys, it does look better. I got it in there. I still have to glue it in or find a semi-permanent way of affixing them to the body of the truck. But once I do, I'll get it back on the trail and we'll get some video footage of a drivered car, or it won't be non-driverless anymore, but there's like a half dude in there. So, catch you later.